Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Good morning. Today, 14th July 2026, morning Madhuban Murli. Today's essence of Murli is sweet children. Never become tired of the pilgrimage of remembrance. It is the storm of body consciousness that make you tired. Underline. So what is the reason of tiredness? Body storms of body consciousness. Become soul consciousness. Become soul conscious and your tiredness will be removed. So whatever tiredness we have seen sometimes, so it is not all because of that pilgrimage of remembrance, but because of tiredness we left the remembrance. So Baba is realizing us that children, that tiredness is all because of these storms of body consciousness. So how you will get over of that tiredness? Just be being in yourself. I, the soul, combined with Supreme Soul, ever detached from drama. Today's question: which sanskar spoils your elevated fortune for 21 birth? So Baba answers, if anyone has the sanskar of sulking and sulks with the father or the study, that one's fortune becomes spoiled for 21 birth. If anyone has a sanskar of sulking, so sulking and sulk is the old sanskar, old limited belief system of old mind, of old limited mind, of that old character. Basu Baba is reminding us, this is not your character, this is not your sanskar. Yours, the sanskars of unlimited mind is of just being in remembrance. So Baba says, if you have this sanskar, then you will miss the fortune of 21 birth. This is why Baba says, sweet children, never have any wrong type of intoxication due to body consciousness. So why this sulking comes? So reason is intoxications. But which intoxication? Body consciousness intoxication. Such as how you explain to so many and how you help so many people. Look how great an authority Baba is, and yet he is so egoless. Therefore, see the Father. He's become egoless. Everything is whatever is happening, whosoever is getting knowledge, whosoever is coming out of the dark into the day, is all because of that Supreme Soul, all because of that one Karan Karavan heart. Today's song, O Traveler of the Night, do not become weary, your days of happiness are about to come. Om Shanti. You sweetest, long last and now found beloved children heard the song. The children who are serviceable and who are immersed in yoga very quickly understand the meaning of it. Underline, quickly understand the meaning. So song is not just for the entertainment. Song is not to take word to word, but it is there to just understand the meaning behind that word, to understand the understanding behind that physical world, subtle understanding behind the physical world word. So Baba says those who are in the yoga, they can only quickly not only understand, but they will understand quickly the subtle meaning behind each word, the subtle meaning behind any each sentence. The night of us travelers of the night, that is of us Brahmin, is now coming to an end. The path of devotion is called the night. Half of this cycle, which means the night, is coming to an end. There is also a limited day and night. There is the day of Brahmin, which is half the cycle, and night of Brahmin, which is the other half. At this time, when the Father comes, there is darkness. It is the time of the first light of dawn. Morning is about to come. You children know. And the Father now says, sweetest children, don't become tired on the pilgrimage of remembrance. There are physical pilgrimage on which people used to go by foot. So, so by giving the example of physical pilgrimage, Baba telling us about this metaphysical pilgrimage, which right now mind is doing, where people in physical pilgrimage people used to go by foot, but here this pilgrimage, the mind is going into incorporeal world by the intellect. So intellect is the foot. So they would travel very slowly and make several stops at rest houses built along the way. They were aware that they had to stop to certain destination point. Previously they used to go by foot with a lot of love and devotion, and that would take a lot of effort. This is very easy. Now this is called easy remembrance of yoga. You just have to remember the Father. To become tired means to become body consciousness. Yes, there is no doubt that there will be obstacles of Maya, but you must not become tired of this. When you become tired, you become body conscious. Underline. When you become tired, you become body consciousness. So Baba is today focusing on the word of tiredness. So anyhow, you should enjoy this journey of remembrance of incorporeal world of the real being. So if we feel tired, then Baba says you will come into the body consciousness, or vice versa. The tiredness comes only because of the vice versa. So whenever in physical pilgrimages also, what we have seen, that they do such a long journey, just like Mansarovar and all that, Kailash. So they don't feel tired, though barefooted also, and it's a so hard uh, pilgrimage, but they are in totally remembrance, and they are into uh, in for that moment of period they are completely bodiless. They don't have any awareness of the body. They cross all the limits of so physical bodily power, and with the power of the mind they complete that physical pilgrimage. So same thing Baba is reminding us. So whatever is the remembrance and is Baba is teaching us right now, is all the is we have to do it on the intellect. inside the intellect, inside the mind. So there is nothing where we can feel of tiredness. So Baba says, don't allow the tiredness. If tiredness comes, means the body consciousness, means you are going into the body consciousness. The father says, children, you have to work for the livelihood of your bodies. You have permission for that. 8 hours for your livelihood, 8 hours of rest, and give 8 hours to this. However, no one gives the full 8 hours. At the end, you will be able to stay in this remembrance for 8 hours. Continue to increase your chart, underline chart. When you come and sit here, so what do you mean by sit here? So whenever see children comes to sit to listen the murli, so Baba says, so you are helped to remember Baba, and this is called educated, this is called conducted meditation. You come and sit here in remembrance of Baba. This doesn't mean that it is only when you come and sit here that you have to remember him. So Baba says this is not the only way to remember me. So whenever you are only listening for the murli or coming for some spiritual event, then only you should remember. No, throughout the day, 24/7, whenever drama is going on, the character is active on the drama stage. Every time you should remember yourself that you are the soul, you are not the role. There are many who think of just sitting down yoga for 5 to 10 minutes, but the father says while carrying out your business and when you are going here and there, stay in yoga. When people go to bath in Ganges, they continue to chant the name of Ram. So, what is the bath Ganga? This is the not the physical Ganges bath. This is the metaphysical uh, bath in the knowledge, and continue to chant the Ram in the sense it's not the physical chanting. So just being remember of the true Ram, that is supreme soul, remembrance, feeling, living like I am the same exactly Xerox copy of Supreme Soul. Here you don't have to chant anything, but you simply have to remember the Father. That Father only speaks to you, children. Why? Because Father, if you when you realizes yourself exactly the same as the that super consciousness, then only that consciousness, that unlimited understanding can come to you, can touch to you, can realize to you. Yes, that's why Baba says you have to remember me. Your benefits is in the pilgrimage of remembrance. You must not become tired of this. Many storms will come in this. They are not just a storm underline. So storms means not that physical storm. Storms means the in a subtle form in the mind, the different thoughts comes of role and body consciousness is called the storms. When storms of Maya come, the intellect yoke breaks. Then when you become body conscious, so you remember your business and children. The father says all of that business etc is to be finished. Your children now won't be able to become hair because everything is to be destroyed. Now the hair of the unlimited father are here. So your children in the sense, so whatever children we are seeing in the drama is the children of the that character and that the role. So they are not going to get the hairs here because in the sense because this is the drama and its drama is now everything is scripted because this drama is completely based on you only. You are the hero actor in this, so everything is for you only, not for the your children. So okay, the drama will go up to that and your children will become so and so, they will become king and like that. No, this drama is written for the you, uh, hero, and everything is happening to make you hero, not the others. So in neither in physically nor in subtle form, so there is no children, nothing who will going to be get the hairs. So our says, don't get entangled into that physical children, those who are of a role. So father are here, limited inheritance are to finish. Wealthy people think that when their children grow older and get married, they will become this or that. The father says there isn't that much time left now. Therefore, completely remove all attachment from the world. This is a graveyard. Underline. Mama says this is the graveyard. These are all the just toys. This is just a world of toy, not real world. If you die while worrying about your business or children, and if you get entangled in this toy world, the Baba says you will ruin yourself unnecessarily. If you remember Shiv Baba, there will be great prosperity. By becoming body consciousness, everything is ruined, and by becoming soul consciousness, there is prosperity. Soul means prosperity, and body means ruined. So keep it in mind, underline. The more you stay in remembrance, the greater the inheritance you receive for your future 21 birth. By now staying in remembrance, there will be a great loss. By not staying in remembrance, there is a great loss. That will then be a loss for cycle after cycle. So why it is great? Because it's not for this present moment, but this present moment is proportional to the complete future. So future of not that one role, the future of the that mind who is going to play the different roles. So it is a matter of such a great loss. You should think about how to claim your full inheritance. There should not be too much greed for wealth. You shouldn't become involved in anything too much. When someone gets bankrupt, he worries so much that he completely forgets you, Baba. Then they become this knowledge and say that it was because they came on to this path that they went bankrupt or that they become ill. You should never think in that way. When there is any illness, etc., it is the suffering of your karma, and it is the suffering of your karma, and it is good that all your karmic accounts are being settled. So Baba is showing the insight how to see the things. If some bankruptcy, some scenes related to physical wealth has come, or some scene related to physical body has come, for example any disease, for example any bankruptcy, then Baba says ki how you have to see that scene. So that scene you should, that is not just see the illness as the, it's a, first understand why this illness has come, because this illness is the sum of the attachment you made in the, when at the time of when you were don't have knowledge. So in that past time you have made sometime attachment with that toy, so that attachment is come in the form of illness. So is it okay? So it has come only for the clearance only. So it getting clear, this karmic account is being settled by in the form of that illness. For the settlement only this illness has come, so it's good. So it is better, so illness is better than the stick from Dharmaraj. So it's better that illness has come instead of you being forget your own soul consciousness, or on other way around, this illness has remind us more. This illness has push us towards more soul consciousness state. The suffering of karma has to be settled. Now, these bodies are generally diseased. These bodies are greatly diseased, They have to look after so much while moving along. They sometimes just stop. Some even haven't heart failure. Such an old world should be completely removed from the intellect. When children see that their father is having a new house built for them, for example, why Baba is telling about the nature of this toy. He any all of a sudden it will stop. All of a sudden some heart failure will come. So why Baba is telling this? So this, it is so unpredictable about this toy. Now the, for one moment we see this toy is running very nicely, and all of a sudden next moment we'll say this toy will stop working. So Baba says this is so unpredictable, so that's why you don't engage your intellect into this toy. So Baba is having a new house built for them. Their heart move away from the old one. They say, Baba, have the new house built quickly. There are a lot of problems in this old house. So this old house, in the sense, this old belief system, this old thinking pattern, this old of this old limited mind. So this is your unlimited renunciation. Those people renounce their home and families. It is called limited renunciation. You renounce these vices. The Father says, break all relationship with your bodies and body relations and constantly remember me alone. Underline. Constantly remember me alone. Only one supreme soul. That's all. Forget this world that you see with your eyes. Your intellect knows that you are now making effort for the kingdom of heaven. Each of you has received a third eye of this knowledge. All of it is to be turned into graveyard. Don't have any love for it. Nowadays people have a lot of love, and so the vices have become so much more forceful. The vice of lust has become so strong they cannot stay without the vices of lust. They remain pure for 4 to 5 years, and then some bright Baba. Today he was influenced by the evil spirit and dirtied his face. He suffered such a blow. He fell right down from the fifth floor. First is body consciousness. As soon as you fall from a height, you are completely crushed and everything is finished. All your bones are completely broken. It didn't take time to make effort. So what is this bones? Bones are mean the unlimited belief system, unlimited thought pattern, so very pure thought patterns which is created by the knowledge has breakdown. It then takes times to make effort, so it takes times to again create that belief system, again to create that thought pattern. So this is why Baba says lust is the greatest enemy. Indulging in vices is called impurity. You say, Baba, make us pure from impure. It was only in Bharat that they were completely viceless. Bharat was completely viceless. Bharat is now vicious. Those of the Sun dynasty are called completely viceless. Although there is no mention of vices in the kingdom of Ram, the degree still continue to decrease. 1250 years pass, and so the strength of the world decrease that much. This is why it is the first Satupradhan and it then becomes Satu. You wish to follow Mama and Baba and become the Sun dynasty emperors and empresses. There is no question of difficulty or expense in this. You don't even need to say anything, just stay in remembrance. This is called easy yoga. It requires a lot of effort. All of you in front of Baba are Maharathis. There has to be full yoga in this, for only then can the arrow strike the target. So this is the power of yoga. Yoga is lacking a great deal. There are many obstacles in yoga. The unlimited father tells you, sweetest children, never sulk with the father on the or the study. If you sulk, you sulk with your fortune for 21 birth. Even very good children begins to sulk. They have the intoxication of body consciousness. How they explain to so many, when there is arrogance of the body, they fall. There should be no arrogance in this. Does Shiv Baba have any arrogance? He is so egoless and yet he is such a great authority. He says, I enter an ordinary body in an ordinary home. I don't come to the home of a wealthy person. Therefore, children, you should now wake up. Baba gives you very good tactics that the delay is only because of you, children. According to the drama, your stage hasn't yet become that strong. As you make further progress, you will become strong. We tell the government that heaven will be established in this many years. When people read this in the newspaper, they will come and ask you people about this. Establishment has to take place in a few years, and so restrictions too will definitely take place. Many will come. This property etc is only for a short time. You don't consider this property to be your property. You know that all of this is only going to remain for a short time longer. These buildings etc have been built for you to stay in, because many children come to Madhuban to be refreshed. Madhuban is the head office. What are you doing today and what will you do tomorrow? You are doing tapasya today, and you will then go to Delhi and Vrindavan and rule the kingdom. You have to show very clearly how your memorial exists here. Whatever we do now, we also did that 5000 years ago. First of all, temples of Shiv Baba are built. The Dilwala temple, etc. So we are built later on. Everything has to be done using the intellect. If you want to work out, then when the Dilwala temples was built, you can do so. This is an accurate memorials of ours. So this is the state of mind right now, which is creating inside in the forms of thoughts. You know that it is a memorial of establishment. You sweetest children should experience a lot of happiness. All of these methods have to be invented to increase service. So to convert this physical Delwala Mandir temple into the intellect in the form of thoughts is the different ideas which Baba gives for the service. So there is a saying, when Ram went, Ravan also went, and along with him went his big family. Look how big the family of Ravan is, and look how small the family of Ram is. The praise is correct, but no one can understand it. The father sits here and explains, but in spite of that, there isn't that faith. Definitely have to perform actions for the livelihood of your bodies. Serviceable children, the Pandavas, can take sustenance from this government. We have to give this sustenance. The stage of the children has to be accordingly. Everything of this world has to be forgotten in the remembrance of Baba. Those who remain strongly intoxicated on the pilgrimage of remembrance will have a very strong stage underline. Those who remain strongly intoxicated on the pilgrimage of remembrance will have a very strong stage. When you have your bodies, leave your bodies, it will be a remembrance of Shiv Baba. Similarly, sannyasis leave their body in remembrance of the Brahma element, and there is a dead silence in the atmosphere. At that time, Baba has experienced that when someone dies, there is a dead silence in the family. It is the same here. At the end, it will be as though you forget everything. We now have to return home. Body conscious continue to be denounced. At the end, you should leave your bodies in the happiness and cheerfulness of where we are going. That's all. When you have such a stage, you will become worthy of being threaded in the rosary of victory. You have a current of peace. When anyone comes, he says, there is a lot of peace here. So this is a real peace. Underline word, you have a current of peace. Continuous flow of current is coming directly from the Supreme Soul to the soul. So continuously remembrance in this, so you souls know that you are embodiment of peace. You sit down in original religion. No human being can stay without performing action. What can those people not do with hatha yoga? You now understand that your original religion is peace. You came here to play our parts, and we now have to return home. The Father says, remember me and also remember your home. By remembering the Father, you receive the inheritance. The Father says, remember me in the home. I only come here temporarily. Your intellects should remain stable in the remembrance of Baba in the land of peace. You also have to claim your inheritance of the home. That is the home of soul, and this is the home of living being. Don't forget your home and don't forget the Father. It is only by remembering the Father that you will become pure and return home. By imbibing this knowledge, you will then go and rule the kingdom in the new world. Continue to show the path to as many others as possible. Always see the Father. You know what the Father did. He gave everything to the mother. That one gave directions to use everything to serve the mothers. When others saw this one, they followed him and surrendered themselves. However, they should have been able to stay here too, according to the dharma. To stay here too, in the sense, to stay in the soul conscious state. The furnace also had to be created. There was partition between Pakistan and Hindustan. Your furnaces first began in Pakistan. You cross the river. Look what they have written in the scriptures. You listen. So Pakistan, first in the Pakistan, in the sense. So whenever we started listening the knowledge, so first we started as being the body. We started taking this knowledge of a soul, but once we cross the river, when we cross the river of body consciousness, and while taking this knowledge, we get completely detached from that body, and then we started taking this knowledge as a soul. So this mind is taking this knowledge to becoming stable into this soul consciousness. There is no role ever existed in the knowledge. So the one who is taking the knowledge as of soul being role is the Pakistan, and the one who is taking the knowledge of soul being soul is the Bharat, Hindustan. The Father says here, now here no evil. You may carry on with your business, etc. But here no evil. The Father says, take Shrimad for everything. Baba, what should I do in this situation? Underline. Every time you should keep speaking, keep asking to Baba. Baba will then tell you everything. If you want to ask anything, just come to Baba. So come to Baba in the sense, just be in the stillness, silence of being soul. Ask Baba at every step. By following Srimad, you earn multi millions at every step. You earn multi-millions with every second that passes. You earn so much wealth, so multi-millions. So before getting this knowledge, no one was, as just we were just speaking about this world of multi-million. But have you seen any time this multi-millions, or have you visualized the multi-millions? But the supreme soul who is giving this knowledge is giving the mindset which is beyond this word multi-million. So such a unlimited belief, such unlimited attainment is there in this knowledge. So just being in remembrance, just each and every second sharing, talking with Baba is giving such unlimited attainment which is beyond this multi-millions worldly limit. Acha, to you, sweetest love, beloved, long last, and now for children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Babdada. The spiritual father says, Namaste to you, spiritual children. Thank you, Baba. Namaste, Baba. So, essence of dharana, first point, in order to be threaded in the rosary of victory, make full effort to become detached from your body. Continue to renounce body consciousness. Remove this world from your intellect. Second, don't have too much greed for wealth. Don't think about anything other than remembrance of the Father. Never sulk with the Father or this study. Today's blessing, may you have a combined form and with the awareness of being the master, experience being the highest authority. So very beautiful blessings today. So Baba is giving today two combined form. So first is keep your combined form of the body and the soul in your awareness. So body in the sense this toy, and soul in the sense this mind. So mind is making run of, mind is responsible for the running of this toy. So keep it in this awareness in your mind. The body is the creation and the soul is the creator. So this mind is the creator and this so-called body like toy is his creation. So this is just the body is just a toy, nothing else, and it is created by the mind itself. So when we are in this awareness, so the mind get the, by having this you will automatically have the awareness of being master, right? So mind is the master, so automatically in master, so whosoever is a master, whosoever is a creator, so that power comes. So with the awareness of being the master, you will experience yourself to be the highest authority. So mind has the highest authority, mind has all powers to control this so-called body or so-called toy. Now the second awareness is combined form of the father and the child. So that soul and the supreme soul, they both are in combined. Outside the drama, inside the drama, the mind and that toy is in combined form, and outside the drama, the soul and the supreme soul is in the combined form, which will able to overcome any obstacles of Maya. So when soul and supreme soul is in combined form, see which is able to overcome the obstacles of Maya, in the sense whatever actions, dialogues and words and deeds seen in the drama, in the toy, so we will be able to overcome it with the authority, because we are the soul which has combined and exactly Xerox copy of the supreme soul. Slogan: merge all of the expansion in a second and experience the essence of this knowledge and give others that experiences. Today's Avatha signal: stay in the volcanic stage and experience powerful remembrance. Baba explains you can absolve signs, scenes, and become a destroyer of sin when your remembrance is volcanic. Underline. So this is to absolve sin and to destroy the sin is possible only when the stage is volcanic, means very powerful remembrance, and that too continuous and very powerful remembrance. The powerful stage of all souls will then be finished with this remembrance. The powerless stage of all souls will then be finished with this. Remember, for this you have to remain combined with the Father at every second and in every breath. Underline. For this you have to combine at every second and at every breath. At one no moment should you have ordinary remembrance. Make your form of love be combined with, make your form of love be combined with power. Om Cha Om Shanti.